Hey there, Chris McCarthy here with Brand Identified, and today I'm going to walk you through a 6-prompt sequence that I am now using with all of my clients within brandoptimizer.ai to use AI to determine where their business is losing money, wasting time, and wasting resources. And specifically, it's going to give you a step-by-step sequence on how to perform operational audits to find these efficiency leaks within your business. So first off, if you went over to brandidentified.com and under systems and then under optimization and execution, if you scroll down, you're going to see that one of the services that we offer is this operational efficiency leaks. And this is where we analyze your daily workflow, your team processes, and your tech stack to pinpoint where you are wasting those time, the resources, and your money, so then we can provide solutions to fix it. If you were to click on this button, it actually gives you the ability to check out a free audit right there and then also get a custom assessment. But what I want to talk about today is this 6-prompt sequence that I've developed that we are now running through to find wherever these operational efficiency links are within a business. So the first one is a strategy prompt. The second one is an execution prompt. The third one is an audit and an optimization prompt. The fourth one is a template and a tool prompt. The fifth is a role-based prompt. And then finally, the sixth one is an integration prompt. So first off, I'm just going to look at this strategy prompt right here. And this one is help me build a complete strategy for operational audits for efficiency leaks that aligns with our brand and our business goals. So first off, I'm just going to copy that prompt. And then I'm going to go over to brandoptimizer.ai. This is a custom GPT platform that's built off of the knowledge base over at Brand Identified. So make sure you're not just dropping this into just the custom or the regular chat GPT interface. It doesn't have access to that knowledge base, and you're not going to get the results that you want. So make sure you're headed over to brandoptimizer.ai, click on launch the custom GPT. It is going to open up chat GPT, but it's going to open it up directly into the custom GPT interface. Now from here, I'm just going to go ahead and paste in that first strategy prompt. It's going to access the knowledge base over at Brand Identified, and it's going to give you a quick summary of what it's going to go ahead and do. So first off, we're looking at the strategic goal. Step number 1 is to conduct an operational efficiency audit on your business. Now, we actually offer some additional tools here, which is that efficiency leak finder, which is the audit tool that I showed you before. You can go ahead and link off to that and do that free tool or that free audit tool. And then there's also an operational audits for efficiency leaks assessment that you can take as well. As I scroll down here, step number 2, align with your brand principles. And it gives you what you need to do, questions you need to answer. Step number 3 is to categorize and prioritize efficiency leaks. So you want to look at where you're doing task management, tools and automation, communication systems, project management, role confusion, and then rank those issues. Step number 4 is to deploy supporting services for optimization. And then once again, for your task management frameworks, automation and tool selection, project management and team ops, SOPs and playbooks, we have links off to an audit and assessment for each of those. Step number 5, set up a weekly operations rhythm. And then we've got an audit tool and an assessment tool for you to do that as well. Step number 6, brand aligned execution with your principles. And then we've got real world integration prompts. So we've got a little prompt right here, so you can continue to prompt this now just based off of that first strategy prompt and continue to build out your step-by-step audit process. So that is the first prompt. Prompt number 2 is your execution prompt. This is give me a step-by-step execution plan to implement operational audits for efficiency leaks effectively in our business. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go ahead and paste that over into brandoptimizer.ai. It's going to access the knowledge base again, give me a quick little summary of what it's doing. And it's going to start off here with operational audits for efficiency leaks, step-by-step execution plan. So step number 1, you're going to want to define your audit scope and the objectives of this assessment. And then it's got a little efficiency leak finder tool right there. Step number 2, conduct a current state operations mapping. What you need to do for that based on goals. And here's some tips. Step number 3, identify and categorize efficiency leaks. So identify where those are. Here's your goal. Here's your use categories from Brand Identified Efficiency Framework. So here's a framework you can use. Step number 4 is quantify the cost of inefficiencies. And then we've got a little weekly KPI check-ins audit that you can do there. Step number 5 is to recommend solutions by category. So you have manual tasks, you have role confusion, you have project chaos, unclear task ownership, and process inconsistencies. And then once again, we've got links off to different audit tools and assessment tools for you to use. Just click on those links and you utilize those as well. Step number 6 is to prioritize and build your action plan. Step number 7, train your teams and update all of your systems. We've got a process documentation scorecard for you to use as a bonus. Step number 8 is to measure, report, and refine. So every now and then, every few months or every 90 days, it's suggesting that you go back and audit this all over again. So that was the second prompt, which was the execution prompt. Now we're going to go ahead and get an audit and an optimization prompt. And this is audit our current optimization audits for efficiency leaks and recommend improvements or optimizations that we should make. So based on everything that you've inputted so far, now it's going to go ahead and give you a little bit of more of an audit and an optimization suggestion. So I'm going to paste that in there, send that over. It's going to access the brand identified knowledge base, give me my quick little summary here. And step number 1 is to audit your scope for clarity, where the current state is, looking for failure indicators, and then how to optimize that. We've got a link off to a tool there. Now we're looking at data collection process, what the current state is, where the failure indicator is, and how to optimize that. Step number 3, leak identification criteria, current state, failure, and optimization. Strategic link to brand goals, current state, failure, and optimization. 5th is actionability of recommendations. 6th step is follow through and feedback loop. And then it's got some more final recommendations. And then as always, it's got more links off to more audit tools and more assessments for you to use. That moves us on to the 4th prompt, which is our template and our tool prompt. This is actually going to give you a kind of a step-by-step fill-in-the-blank template and a tool to use, and it may even ask you some questions that you can answer and continue to prompt this to get the answers you need and build out this strategy for yourself. This prompt is provide a fill-in-the-blank template or a framework I can use to create or improve our operational audits for efficiency leaks. So I'll paste that in here, and we're just going to run that prompt. And once again, this is the 4th prompt in this sequence. And also I want to reiterate that you are making sure that you are dropping these into brandoptimizer.ai, this custom GPT. You're not going to get the results that you need or want over just in the regular old ChatGPT interface or any other open AI interface. So right now we're looking at section number 1, audit scope and strategic intent. So you want to fill in these blanks. Who's the audit owner? When is the date of the audit? Audited areas, your client onboarding, fulfillment workflows, internal communications. Why are we auditing this area now? So you just fill in these blanks, and then you can continue to prompt this based on those answers, and it's going to help you step by step build out this whole strategy. So section number 2, process mapping, once again, gives you a nice little template to use there. Section 3, leak identification. So once again, gives you a nice little table here where you can fill in the description of the issue and the impact that it has and continue to prompt. Section number 4, root cause analysis. It's giving you a template there. We've got a nice little table here for recommended fixes and solutions. So you have the issue, you have the recommendation, you have the owner, and then the timeline. So it's building out this whole audit and who's responsible for what. Section number 3, strategic alignment check. Section number 4, next steps to follow up. So 30, 60, and 90 days, what you want to do next. And then it gives you some additional add-on tools. So we've got the efficiency leak finder tool, we've got the automation readiness audit, and we've got an SOPs and playbooks scorecard. So take advantage by clicking on those as well. That moves us over to the 5th prompt, which is a role-based prompt. This is going to then, based on the person's title within your organization or their role, whether that's founder, CMO, marketing manager, it's going to apply kind of a task list to them based on their role when it comes to finding out where these operational and efficiency leaks are within your business. So this is how should a role, and we'll put that in there, approach operational audits for efficiency leaks in a growing business. So I'm just going to copy that, paste that into here. Oh, actually, I gotta do what I have to do first is I have to put in the role. So I'm going to paste that in there again. And I'm going to, for this example, I'm just going to do marketing manager. And now it's going to create a task list basically for a marketing manager role within your business. So now I'll send that prompt over. Now it's accessing the knowledge base. And this is specifically for a marketing manager and how they should approach doing these audits to find these efficiency leaks in your business. So how a marketing manager should approach this. Number one, align audits with revenue and brand objectives. Got another tool there. Step number two, audit your current marketing workflows. Start by mapping out these areas, ask these questions. Number three, score efficiency across these 5 key metrics. So time to launch, asset redundancy, manual reporting, lead handling, and tool overlap. Got a nice little tool there. And then number 4, engage your team for on-the-ground insights. Ask these questions, looking for these. Number 5, recommend solutions that support brand consistency. We've got a tool right there. Implement a continuous optimization rhythm. Weekly planning system tool right there. Strategic mindset for this role. So it's got a little template there. So that is prompt number 5, which is the role-based prompt. And then you can apply that to different roles. So for example, if you wanted to run that for your CMO, you wanted to run that for your founder, you want to run that for your creative department, you want to run that for your HR department, you just put in that title in that same prompt and it's going to give you that step-by-step sequence. So this all leads to the integration prompt. So now that we've prompted everything with all these different prompts, now we're ready to actually get the integration prompt in there. So we've step-by-step done this and continued to prompt it. We have all this information, we've got all the tools, we've got all the templates, we've got all the, the role-based prompts. Now we're going to go ahead and prompt in this. How does operational audits for efficiency leaks connect with or support other areas like marketing, sales, or operations? So now it's going to take all this information and it's going to apply it specifically to your business in areas of marketing, sales, and operations. So I'll paste that in there and it's going to break this down by your marketing department, by your sales department, by your operations department. So cross-functional impact of operational efficiency audit. So starting off with marketing, faster campaigns, cleaner execution, operational audit supports, and then some tools for that. Now we're moving on to sales. Faster handoffs, cleaner pipelines, connecting tools, our lead generation tool, and our weekly KPIs. Now we're on to operations, scalable, documented, predictable systems. Got a couple tools for there. And then the strategic connection, which is brand integrity. And then we've got a whole summary of everything that is your marketing, your sales, your operations, and within your brand. And then it continues to prompt you so you can continue moving on through this. But this is the 6 prompt sequence that I'm using for all of my clients when we're looking at someone's business and we have to identify where are we wasting time, where are we wasting money, and where are we wasting resources. So that's what the prompt is. So make sure you head over to brandoptimizer.ai, load in all 6 of these prompts and start finding out where your business is wasting time, resources, and money as well.